VidCon 2012 just ended. It is Sunday. I'm wearing my VidCon shirt right now because I somehow did not pack enough clothes, and I was glad I had this because otherwise I would not have a shirt for today. Oh my gosh. VidCon was different this year. Very, very big. It reminded me a lot of like a miniature Comic-Con this year because there were so many things happening at one time and you had to pick and choose and you couldn't go to everything you wanted to go to, and it was so big that you couldn't find people you wanted to find. But I wrote a list of some highlights. Megan Tonjes, who I love, she was awesome on stage and I got to see her and hug her 2 or 3 times. Ben, obviously Ben Hughes, he made it out. I ran over and saw him Saturday evening for a little meetup he was having, and it was so good to see him because I met him at 789 and have seen him I think every summer since. Martha, I love Martha, and her sister Julie, Bill and Heather, and that was super fun. I was excited to see them. My big highlight was seeing my favorite YouTuber people and them remembering me or knowing me because I've seen them before and met them lots of time, like Rhett and Link. I always go see them anytime they do anything, and they always remember me and they gave me hugs. Shay, Carl, and Colette, they remembered me, and this year I got to meet the kids, which was super exciting. They're so cute. And I talked to Princess Tara a little bit about school, and then I said I was a teacher, and Sundar's like, "You're a teacher?" And I'm like, "Yep." So that was really fun to meet them finally, and they signed my badge. Oh, I had everybody signing my badge, so it looks like a scribbled mess, but it's awesome, and I love it because I have all these signatures of everyone that I really like. Kina Granis, she remembers me because I go to her shows quite a bit. I love her. She was awesome on stage. Easy Waiter, the Driftless Pony Club, they were awesome on stage on Friday night, and we waited in line for their meetup signing thing, and Craig remembered us, so that was really cool. First day of regular VidCon, I ended up in the front row of the first main stage arena thing because I made friends with the right people in line, and it was this, one of the girls took off to do this, and then anyway, it was very cool to be in the front row because that was the session that John and Hank were hosting because it was the first one. Zay Frank was there. Reality Changers performed, Jorge and Alexa, and that was so cute. She was adorable. She like took over the stage and she was just like talking, and I actually had seen them Thursday night and took a picture with them, and then I talked to Alexa a little bit on Saturday, and I told her how good she did on stage, and I had a flower hanging in my badge that I had gotten at the open mic thing, and she was looking, I'm like, "Do you want that?" She's like, "Yes," so I gave her the flower, and she's so precious. I love the kids. Met girls from Catitude, that was a highlight, they're so nice. Elena and I got to meet Hillywood, Hannah and Hillary, and we love them. Nobody knows who they were, but they had a signing. I was so excited when I saw it, and so we definitely made sure we were over there when they got there for their signing, and they were so sweet. They gave us hugs, and they were so excited to meet everybody, and we love them and adore them. Oh, Tyler Oakley, I forgot to write him on here, but oh my god, he's so precious. Cannot stand how adorable and nice he is. Love him to death. I met lots of new people. I saw on the main stage lots of new people to subscribe to, which is something I love about VidCon because every year I find somebody new. One disappointment. Didn't make it into the Lizzie Bennett Diaries panel. I wanted to go to that one so bad, but it was full and smashed and you couldn't get in, so I was so sad. But because I couldn't go to that, I got to go to the open mic session where Bill, Dr. Noyes, was performing, which was awesome. And then Molly Lewis came in and performed, and Ed Plant performed, so that was a really good little group there. The end of the main stage stuff was Felicia Day and Hank Green and George Watsky singing I'm the One That's Cool. Super awesome moment. Second night of concerts, oh my gosh, amazing. So many people that I love were on there. Megan Tonjes and Mike Falzone came out, Julia Nunes, I wrote them down because I forgot, George Watsky, Gregory Brothers, every year, a huge highlight, Gregory Brothers. After the show, actually, we went to talk to Amber because she was working the merchandise table and they were right next to us, and then their line was like gone, so I got in line and had them sign my badge and talk to them a little bit, and they were like, "What do you think about," because I said I see them every year, and they're like, "What do you think about this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's big, it's a little overwhelming and everything, there's so much going on." And then I think it was Andrew was like, "I kind of miss the old food court." I'm like, "We did not. We got tired of that food court when we'd go twice a day for several days in a row for the 2 years." But he missed the food court, the old Century City food court. Nice Peter closed out last night, Saturday's show, which was awesome. I love Nice Peter. He did some of his songs, and then he did epic rap battles, so super cool. Oh, got to meet Charlie Is So Cool Like, which was awesome. I can't believe he like sat there and met people for hours and hours and hours both days, but I'm glad he did because otherwise I probably would never have gotten to meet him because it's hard to get to people. But yeah, overall, VidCon is amazing. It's John and Hank and amazing YouTubers and music and friends and nerds, and dancing, and everything else that's amazing about the internet all in one place for a couple of days. And I already can't wait until next year. I'm going through a little VidCon depression and I've only been gone for a few hours. I will probably have footage or photos up sometime soon. Oh, by the way, I'm not at my house. I had to come house sitting, so I went straight from VidCon to the house that I'm house sitting at. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!